I want you to picture the most advanced off-grid home you can imagine. Solar array on the roof. Rainwater collection system. Passive cooling. Battery bank in the utility room. Built to survive whatever the grid throws at it, or doesn't. Now, what does that building look like? You're probably picturing something sleek. Something modern. Something that looks like it belongs on the cover of an architecture magazine. You're probably not picturing a corrugated steel half-cylinder that was designed for the United States Navy in 1941. But here's the thing. Of every structure I've evaluated for off-grid performance in the last several years, the Quonset hut checks more boxes more completely than almost anything else available. And it's not even close. If you're seriously planning an off-grid build, or even just thinking about it, subscribe to Barndominium Haven right now. Hit the bell. We cover alternative residential construction with real numbers and real honesty, not the fantasy version where everything works perfectly on day one. Stay till the cost section, because the Quonset's off-grid build cost in 2026 is genuinely one of the most compelling numbers in alternative housing right now. Let's get into it. Here's the honest problem with the off-grid housing market in 2026. The technology is there. Solar panels are cheaper than they've ever been. Battery storage is getting better. Water systems, composting systems, gray water recycling, all of it exists, all of it works. The problem is the buildings. Most people building off-grid are putting off-grid systems into buildings that were designed for the grid. Stick-frame homes with high heating and cooling loads, complex rooflines that make solar installation difficult, large floor plans that require enormous energy input to maintain comfort. And then they're surprised when the solar array isn't quite keeping up with the AC. The fundamental error is treating off-grid as a utility substitution. Swap the grid power for solar power and everything else stays the same. It doesn't work that way. Off-grid living works when the building itself is designed to minimize energy demand, so that the off-grid systems don't have to work as hard. The Quonset hut is one of the few structures that was engineered, from the ground up, to minimize energy demand through its geometry. Not through technology. Through shape. Okay, for anyone who isn't familiar. A Quonset hut is a prefabricated steel structure with a semicircular cross-section. Half a cylinder. Corrugated steel arching from the ground on one side, over the top, back to the ground on the other. It was developed in 1941, Quonset Point, Rhode Island, hence the name. For the Navy, who needed a building that could be shipped anywhere, assembled by 6 people with basic tools, and survive conditions that would destroy conventional construction. 16,000 were built during World War II. After the war, surplus Quonsets flooded the civilian market. Universities used them. Farmers used them. Families actually lived in them. And those families consistently reported that they were more comfortable than expected. That wasn't an accident. It was geometry. Let me give you the 5 reasons I think the Quonset is the most compelling off-grid structure in 2026. 1. The arch distributes load perfectly. The semicircular arch is one of the most structurally efficient geometric forms that exists. It distributes load uniformly around its curve, no stress concentrations, no weak points. Which means you need less steel to achieve the same structural performance as a rectangular building of equivalent floor area. Less steel means lower cost. Lower cost means more budget for off-grid systems. 2. It sheds weather like nothing else. Wind, snow, rain, the curved surface redirects every one of them. Wind slides around it. Snow sheds off the curve without accumulating loads that rectangular roofs have to resist. Rain runs off from every point on the surface simultaneously. For off-grid builds in exposed rural locations, where weather events are not managed by a maintenance crew, this matters enormously. 3. The roof is the solar surface. Here's the thing most people don't immediately see. A Quonset hut's roof is a massive curved surface that faces every direction simultaneously. South-facing portion, prime solar real estate. East-facing portion, morning solar. West-facing portion, afternoon solar. A rectangular building has one roof plane at a fixed pitch facing one direction. A Quonset has a continuous curved surface that presents optimal solar angle for a larger portion of the day than any fixed-pitch roof can. Flexible solar panels, designed specifically for curved surface installation, are available in 2026 and they work beautifully on Quonset geometry. 4. The thermal mass works in your favor. Properly insulated, and I'll get to the insulation in a minute. The Quonset steel shell acts as a thermal buffer. It absorbs heat slowly. It releases it slowly. In an off-grid context where you're trying to minimize HVAC energy demand, a building that maintains more stable interior temperatures through its own thermal mass is a building whose off-grid energy system doesn't have to work as hard. 5. It's fast and cheap to build. Off-grid builds typically happen on remote land. Remote land means higher construction costs, more material transport, longer contractor commutes, less local labor availability. A Quonset kit ships as a package. It can be erected by a small crew in 3 to 5 days. Less time on site means lower labor cost means more money for the solar array and the battery bank. Let me paint a real picture here of what an off-grid Quonset looks like energetically in 2026. A 30 by 48 foot Quonset, 1,440 square feet, properly insulated with closed-cell spray foam, is one of the lowest energy demand residential structures you can build at that size. Here's why. The curved surface has less total area than a rectangular building of equivalent floor space. Less surface area means less thermal interface between inside and outside. Less thermal interface means less heat transfer. Less heat transfer means lower HVAC demand. Add the spray foam insulation, which creates a continuous unbroken thermal envelope across the entire curved surface, no wall-to-roof transitions, no eave conditions, no thermal bridges. And you have a building that, in many climates, can be maintained at comfortable temperatures with a surprisingly modest energy input. A well-designed off-grid Quonset in a moderate climate in 2026 can realistically operate on a 6 to 10 kilowatt solar array. With a battery bank of 20 to 30 kilowatt-hours for overnight and cloudy day coverage. That's a solar system you can actually afford without selling a kidney. In 2026, a 8 kilowatt solar array with a 24 kilowatt-hour battery bank costs approximately $18,000 to $28,000 installed. For a building that was designed to need that little energy, that's a completely achievable off-grid package. Okay. My favorite feature. And it's not the solar geometry, even though that's objectively brilliant. It's the acoustic experience inside. I know that sounds weird. Just hear me out. The curved ceiling of a Quonset hut does something acoustically that flat ceilings can't. Sound doesn't bounce between parallel surfaces the way it does in a rectangular room. It disperses. It softens. It wraps around the space. The result is an interior that is acoustically warm. Voices carry with a natural resonance, not an echo. Music sounds like it belongs in the room. Rain on the steel roof, which you expect to be loud, is actually transformed by the curve into a kind of white noise that most people describe as genuinely soothing. I've been in a lot of buildings. The acoustic character of a well-insulated Quonset is unlike anything else in residential construction. It's one of those things you can't fully appreciate until you're standing inside one. And when you're living off-grid, when the ambient noise of urban life has been removed, the quality of your building's acoustic environment matters more than you'd think. I genuinely love this about the Quonset. It's unexpected. And it's real. This is important. Pay attention. The single most common design mistake I see on off-grid Quonset builds is treating the end walls as an afterthought. The Quonset structural kit, the curved steel shell, doesn't include the end walls. Those flat faces at either end of the cylinder, they need to be framed, insulated, and finished as a separate scope. And on off-grid builds especially, those end walls are the building's primary connection to the outdoor environment. The windows go there. The doors go there. The passive ventilation cross-flow goes through there. The solar system's conduit comes through there. A poorly considered end wall on an off-grid Quonset is an energy disaster. Under-insulated, your thermal envelope fails at the building's ends. Poorly oriented windows, you miss the solar gain on the south end and get unwanted heat gain on the west end. No consideration of the prevailing wind direction for natural ventilation. And you've built a building that needs mechanical ventilation where passive ventilation was available for free. The end walls deserve as much design attention as the solar array. Actually, more. Because the end walls are permanent. You can always add panels to the solar array later. You can't easily re-engineer a finished end wall. Get the end walls right. First time. Let's do the real numbers. Off-grid Quonset hut, 30 by 48 feet, 1,440 square feet, mid-size residential program. In a rural U.S. location in 2026. Quonset kit, 30 by 48, including all steel components, hardware, fasteners, $18,000 to $26,000. Foundation, stem wall or grade beam for the Quonset's curved base condition, $12,000 to $18,000. Erection labor, 3 to 5 days, small crew, $8,000 to $14,000. End wall framing, insulation, windows, doors, $14,000 to $22,000. Closed cell spray foam on interior curved surface, 3 to 4 inches, $16,000 to $24,000. Interior framing, partition walls to create bedroom and bathroom spaces within the open shell, $8,000 to $14,000. Plumbing, basic residential, $9,000 to $14,000. Electrical, wired for solar input, battery storage integration, $8,500 to $13,000. Composting toilet system, if no septic, $2,500 to $5,000. Graywater system, $3,500 to $7,000. Rainwater collection, roof-to-tank system with filtration, $4,500 to $9,000. Interior finishes, flooring, drywall, kitchen, bathroom, $18,000 to $28,000. Off-grid energy system, 8 kilowatt solar, 24 kilowatt-hour battery bank, inverter, installation, $18,000 to $28,000. Contingency, 15%, $22,000 to $34,000. Total realistic off-grid Quonset build cost, $162,500 to $256,000 fully finished and off-grid capable, in 2026. That is one of the most compelling cost-to-capability ratios in alternative residential construction. A 1,440 square foot fully off-grid home, genuinely self-sufficient, for under $260,000 in most mid-cost rural markets. I'm not going to pretend this is perfect. The curved interior is genuinely challenging to furnish. Standard rectangular furniture doesn't sit flush against a curved wall. Custom storage solutions cost more than standard cabinetry. The usable floor width, the area where the ceiling is above a comfortable standing height, is narrower than the building's total width suggests. In a 30-foot wide Quonset, you've got roughly 22 to 24 feet of comfortably usable width. Not 30. Financing is essentially non-existent for Quonset residential construction through conventional lenders. You're looking at cash, personal loan, or a portfolio lender who specializes in alternative construction. USDA rural development loans can work in some cases, but expect a longer and more involved application process. And permitting, in counties that have never seen a Quonset residential permit application, can take significantly longer than a standard build. Research your county before you commit. Some jurisdictions are completely fine with it. Others will make you prove the sky isn't falling. Here's my honest conclusion. The off-grid housing conversation in 2026 is dominated by the technology. The solar systems, the battery banks, the water filtration. And those things matter. They're real. They work. But the conversation almost never starts where it should start. With the building itself. The most important off-grid decision isn't which solar panel you buy. It's how much energy your building needs in the first place. And the Quonset hut, this 80-year-old design from a naval supply depot in Rhode Island, needs less energy to remain comfortable than almost any other structure you can build at equivalent cost. Because of its geometry. Because of its thermal mass. Because of its surface area efficiency. Because of its curved solar profile. Not because of technology. Because of shape. That's genuinely remarkable. And I think in 5 years, when the off-grid housing conversation has matured past the solar panel selection phase, the Quonset hut is going to be recognized as one of the most prescient residential forms of this era. You heard it here. Subscribe to Barndominium Haven. Drop your off-grid questions in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.